We're going to now do extra examples from the book, so these will be very similar to your homework that you have. And again, I do know, because y'all can click on it again and again, you do need to go back and make sure you distinguish, and that's why the practice test is really important. When do I use the counting principle? When do I use permutations? When do I use combinations? So I want you to try to do all of these problems, and I'm going to break it up again, and you can do as many as you have. I have 3 on here, so maybe you do these first 3 and pause it and then listen to my pieces. You're going to make some mistakes. So the first one, and we have an ice cream parlor with 20 different flavors. Cynthia orders banana split and has to select 3 different flavors. How many different selections? So how many ways? This is not a probability problem. So I have 20 different flavors and I can select 3. So we're not repeating because it says different. And does order matter? You should say based on this, it doesn't, when I go up to order my food, it doesn't matter which one I tell them first. So order doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So I have 20 C3. Put it in my calculator, or again, it would be 20 factorial over 17 factorial, 3 factorial. Make sure those parentheses are there. Your answer for this problem should be 1,140 different ways. Looking at number 2, during a special promotion at CompUSA, a customer purchasing a computer and a printer is given the choice of 2 free software packages. There are 9 different software packages that they can choose from. How many different ways can they select? So again, because it's saying they have to select 2 different packages, order doesn't matter. So I guess my abbreviation on above really wasn't a good one. I might be better to put does not matter. Because actually, if somebody looked back at that, they might say does. So order does not matter here, and there is no repetition. So I have 9 choices total, and I'm choosing 2. So again, if I were to do this the longer way, it would be 9 factorial over 7 factorial times 2 factorial. Make sure you do those parentheses, but you can do it directly in your calculator. And if you do that, you have 36 different ways to choose those 2 softwares. So going to number 3, while visiting New York City, the Nguyen's wanted to attend 3 plays out of 10 that they wanted to see. So first question, is repetition allowed? They're selecting 3 plays. We're not assuming they're going back to the same one. So in this case, repetition is not allowed. And also, does order matter? This doesn't say anything about the price being different or anything like that. So they're just picking 3 plays. So order does not matter. I just got done saying that above. Does not matter. And you can write it out. I'm just kind of writing it there on the side. So this would be 10C3, which would again be 10 factorial over 7 factorial, 3 factorial, and you're multiplying that denominator if you're going to do it that way, but you can just put 10C3 in your calculator. There are 120 different combinations that they could choose to see out of the 10 choices of plays. That's a lot. So as I've told you, at any time you need to pause, you need to rewind, listen to me again, you can do that. Like I've told you before, these are going to be similar to your homework, so you're also going to have that option to click on to help me solve this. But remember, if you're solely doing help me solve this, you're not going to have that for a test. So you need to make sure you become comfortable with why did I choose what I chose. So Mary Robinson purchased a package of 24 different plants. Different is important because repetition is not allowed. She only needs 20 of them to plant. Doesn't matter the order she picks these. She got 24. She's picking 20. We're not saying locations of where to plant them. That would make it a permutation. So this is 24. C20 That would have been 24 factorial over 4 factorial times 20 factorial. And somebody may be wondering, it doesn't matter the order these are in. I generally leave it, if I'm going to write it out, as a permutation, which is the 4 factorial, and then I add the 20 factorial for the combination piece. But you don't have to write that piece out for me at all, even. So you should get 10,626 different ways that you could select those 20 plants. Going to number 7. James has 7 CDs and wants to select 4 to play in his car. 7 different CDs, so I'm not repeating. He wants to select 4 different ones to play. So order, it doesn't say I'm selecting, the first one, is going to be, played more times or anything like that. So this is just, I look at 7 CDs, I'm picking 4 of them to play. So in this case, combination, 7C4, 7 factorial, subtract the 2, which is 3 factorial. That would have been if it's a permutation, times the 4 factorial. You can put the button directly in your calculator, which would give you 35 different choices for this problem. Anytime you need to pause, please pause. So go ahead and do number 6 and 7 for me. Try to do it on your own. On an English test, Tito must write an essay for 3 of the 5 questions in part 1 and 4 of the 6 questions in part 2. This one actually is nice. It says how many combinations. But again, this is one where it doesn't matter which one you do first on the test. It's not saying one is worth more than something else. So this, though, is a counting principle problem because you have a part 1 and you have a part 2. But when we talk about part 1, we have 3 of 5 for part 1. So that is 5C3. And for part 2, we have 4 of 6. So that is 6C4. Put that in our calculator. I, again, would not do it all at the same time. That would give me 10 times 15, which is 150 ways. One of the most common mistakes I see on a problem like this on the test is they do the beginning part correct, but then they add. This is a how many ways problem. We are multiplying because we can do these in different orders. Going to number 7. Again, pause, rewind, listen to me again at any time you want to. Animal shelter has 15 cats and 12 dogs. This is, again, a counting principle problem because we have 2 different experiments, basically. 15 cats, you want to select 6. You cannot repeat picking a cat. You're picking 6. 12 dogs, choosing 4. Again, you're multiplying here. How many ways? The first way, the first cats, basically how many cats you can pick. Combinations would be 5,005. How many dogs you could pick would be 495. We multiply these 2 together to get my answer. Lots. We can get 2,477,475. Lastly, we have a problem here. Number 8, part of a door prize, won 3 tickets to a baseball game, 3 tickets to a theater performance. So right off the bat, I should know it's a counting principle problem because I have baseball game and we have a theater. She decides to give all the tickets to friends. For the baseball, she is considering 6 different friends. She has 3 to give, right? So it would be 6C3. For the theater, she's considering 8 different friends. So 8C, and I'll look back at how many tickets I have for the theater. I have 3. So again, we're going to multiply these together. Put it in your calculator. 6C3, you should get 20 options for the baseball tickets. 8C3, you should get 56. We have to multiply these together. So we get 1,120 different ways.